Hi, everybody. It's Randy Hilarski here. Today, I put together the ultimate guide for using LBRY or library. This is going to be part of my CryptoDaily UK article that will be published later in the week. I will be putting the video along with the article. I want to tell you about library. I want to tell you why I got involved, and I want to take you through how to use the library effectively to promote your videos, to monetize your videos, and just to decentralize your content. All right. Back in late December, right around Christmas time, we had the Christmas YouTube apocalypse, and I wrote an article on CryptoDaily about it, and I saw all the other cryptocurrency video creators and all that freaking out because their videos were getting demonetized, getting strikes against them, or just clearly being taken down by YouTube. And they were, oh, we need to go decentralize our content. We need to go put it on other platforms like library. Well, they did it for a few days, but then YouTube came out with an apology. Oh, it's our mistake. Please, we didn't mean it. We didn't mean to take down your content. Well, in my opinion, it was a tactical decision or a strategic decision by YouTube to see what would happen when they did this. So I believe there's another wave of this coming, and we've already saw Ivan on Tech. He got one of his videos taken down this week, or a bunch of his videos, something. I saw there was a tweet about it. And well, if you're in crypto, maybe you should be walking the talk, folks. Get out there. Start using decentralized platforms, start supporting them now, start building your base now. So when the time does come that YouTube kicks us off the platform, that you have a nice foundation on a decentralized platform. So that's my whole thing about walk the talk. So let's start supporting platforms like library. I no longer share my links for YouTube on Facebook and other platforms just because I want my library channel to grow. I'm just going to let my YouTube channel be about other content that does not have anything to do with crypto, right? Makes sense. Unlike YouTube, library respects us. We're just not data to them. They understand that we need a way to monetize our content, and they understand we like privacy. Most of us do, at least. All right. So they offer us multiple ways to share our data. Well, one of the top reasons I like library is for this. You can either choose to use library.tv, which is similar to YouTube. There's data sharing, third parties like Google Analytics. Library actually uses the data to better enhance the LBRY.tv, those kind of things, okay? But they also give you the option of downloading the LBRY dApp. And that one is absolutely amazing. You can choose to turn off your data sharing with third-party users. You can actually turn off your data sharing with LBRY themselves. I mean, who else can do that? That is an amazing feature. You could make your content 100% private. I think that's really cool. The second thing I really love is you have options to share anonymously with it. You could share it, just post an image, post a video, and it's anonymous. It's not connected to your, it can't be seen that it's connected to your main account. And for the average user, all right? So when someone shares a piece of content anonymously, you can't tell who was the original sharer of that account. I don't know about library themselves, but as far as users, they can't see it. You can also share with a channel, and channels are usually subject-based. So you set up a, say, a soccer or football channel. You could have all the content that's just published and curated to that channel. Then you have your brand channels, and that's for companies and people with personal brands. I consider Randy Hilarski as a personal brand, so I publish my content to that channel. My wife is Annabelle Hilarski, so we just share our stuff to our personal brand channels. So you have 3 ways of being able to share as well. Number 3, you have the ability to control content visibility through support. This one is phenomenal. And now I'm going to go over to LBRY.tv really quick. Let's go to a piece of my content. go to publishes. Let's just click on any here. Now it does take, sometimes it takes a little bit longer for our content to load in LBRY because it is decentralized. All right, so here I can click support and add in, say, 10 LBC, and immediately those 10 LBC will see you deposit 10 LBC as a support to help this piece of content be shared higher on the trending of LBRY.TV and the DApp. Okay, so when I say that the ability to control content visibility through support, if you want to be on the front page of LBRY and you want to be the top video on LBRY, it might take 150,000 LBC coins to put support on that piece of content to get it to trend on the front page and on the top. Now, does that make sense? Absolutely, it makes sense. The great thing is you're not paying coins to anybody. You're supporting it. Let's go to my wallet really quick to show you what I'm talking about. I just recently abandoned support for a tip that was on one of my pieces of content, and I retrieved that for LBC. So whenever someone supports something for me or they give it a tip, I'll make clear, a tip, not support, a tip, I can then click this little unlock. This one that says I got 3. I click that, confirm tip unlock, successfully abandon your support. So now that those coins come back to my wallet and I can use them again for something else. Unlike other social media platforms or crypto social media platforms, when you spend money to support something, you lose it. All right, well, I'll change the word, promote. On other platforms, it will be promoting the content. If you want, say, 1,000 views and you have to spend 200 coins or 250 coins, you never get those coins back. With LBRY, what you're doing is you're staking your coins, and those coins are boosting your content. And in return, you hope your content is good enough that people are going to see it, they're going to follow you, and then they're going to tip you. That's the hope. All right. So if I want to abandon the support that I just did, I would just click this, confirm support revoke. And those coins will come back to my wallet. And the support for this one. And then you got all these tips. I mean, I've got page after page after page of tips. So I can click full history. And if I want to look at a specific type, say I just want to look at my tips, it'll show all my tips. And today is what, February 26th. So today I've received 3, 7. So let's go. This is a whole page of tips for just today. Oh, these are then going back to the 25th. So I've received what, about 30 in tips today. There's been days where I've gotten 500 for a piece of content. I absolutely love LBRY. The effort that you put in is the rewards you get out. And that's just how it is in life, that it's how it is in LBRY. It just makes sense. Okay. Now, let's go back to my main wallet here. Now, your main wallet is going to show different things. This is your liquid balance, 11,284.7. This is what I have for liquid balance. If I want to send that to somebody, just click send credits, put the address in, just like in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, how many I want to send, and then send it. All right, my address. I just click this and I send it to them, or I could show the QR code here. If you guys want to send me some LBRY, there's my QR code. All right, I can just send that to somebody, and then they could just scan it and send them to me. All right, these are my coins that are earned and bound up in tips. That is these. If I want to unlock it, confirm tip unlock, successfully abandon your support. So those just came out, see? 3 coins just came out of my earned and bound up in tips. Now, currently staked, these are the coins that I have staked in my publishes. So articles, images, GIFs, videos, I stake the coins, and that helps boost the viewing of my pieces of content. All right, it's pretty basic stuff. Just got to get used to it. All right, let's go back to my article here. Monetization, number 4, monetization from day one. The day you join LBRY, you come in via, say you went to my referral code. It's right here. You come in via my referral code, you get 20 LBC, I get 20 LBC. And look at all these people that I've referred. I'm serious about LBRY. I'm telling everybody I know about this platform. I'm getting people signed up. I truly believe in it. I think that in the next couple of years, you're going to see LBRY talked about a whole bunch. This is the early days of YouTube, guys. This is when I got into YouTube in 2011, but there was people that were joining YouTube much earlier, and they have now millions of followers. They make a great income off of publishing content on YouTube. But like usual, big corporate giants, they forget about the little guy, and now all they care about is their fellow corporate giants, and they're showing that to us. So it behooves you to get over here, start building your followership on LBRY, sharing your URLs to get others to join you. All right. You can curate content. Now, this is something that I'm going to have to explain. Go to publishes. This is all the content that I've published. This is a repost or curated content. So my friend Crypto for Beginners made this video called Useful Alternative Indicators for Trading Cryptocurrency. I just reposted this piece of content onto my channel, and then people who follow me can then see his piece of content. So if there's new users on LBRY and you really like their content, or this could be for any user on LBRY, not just new users, repost their content and help them get more views. Just makes sense, right? Be known as the person who shares content, and then when you have good pieces of content, karma is probably going to come help you, and some people will reshare your content to their followers. Some people on this channel or on LBRY have thousands of followers. All right, just know that there's people who have been here for years, like I have, but I just never used it. All right, let's see another one. How to mine Epic Cash for Windows, Crypto for Beginners, Truce, Crypto Taxes Be Like. He made a funny video about crypto taxes, so I had to share it. TD Bank attacks LBRY. The LBRY TV bank accounts got shut down. I thought that was pretty important. Neo333 shared that piece of content. How to block adult content on LBRY. There's so many good pieces of content out there. Share the stuff that you think is really good. That's called curation, and it helps make content discovery better on the LBRY platform. Now, multiple forms of content can be shared. Multiple forms. You could share images, you could share GIFs, you could share written content, blog posts, and you could share video. I think that's really cool. That's a feature we didn't have on YouTube. So having it here is really cool. If it could be made into bits, then it could be shared on LBRY. All right, so let me go back to LBRY.tv here. Make sure to follow me here. Click my link in the article and down below here in the video, and join me on LBRY. And one last thing I want to show you is the daily rewards that you can earn on LBRY. This is a really cool feature for those of you who are new to LBRY, who aren't creating tons of content yet. You could still earn. You can earn up to 100 LBC per day just from views. And if you don't believe it, I mean, I've gotten 100 in a day. You know, I'll scroll down in a second. I'll show you what kind of rewards I'm getting from these followers. You get the next, when I get to 500 verified followers, I will get 300 LBC. Now, one thing that I got to tell you is that the numbers here don't match with, let me see, let me go here. Let's use this one. You see here it says I have 311 publishes, and it says I have 375 followers. This is the app I'm showing you right now. I got 375 followers, but here it says I only have 250. Why? The reason is is that LBRY is a decentralized platform and all the nodes don't have all the same information. So if a person chooses not to share information, like I said about the whole privacy thing in the beginning, the true followers the numbers will be different. So this is decentralized network. So unless everyone chooses to let third parties and let libraries see the data, you're not going to see the exact numbers. Now the 250 here, that's the verified. That is the people that share data that library can see. All right. Yeah, do I wish everyone was open and shared? Sometimes, but I understand the need for privacy. So I 100% support the fact that some people aren't sharing their information. Cool. All right. You also get LBC just for watching videos. You only can watch up to 10 per day, but you can I get 75 when I reach 1,000. So you can keep stacking that. YouTube partner, you can also connect your YouTube channel with your library and it will auto publish. When I first started doing this, I would take my content and I would automatically publish it manually first on library. And then a day or two, sometimes 3 days later, the content would also publish from YouTube. So I had the video up twice. I was just backing up my YouTube channel on library, and I had been doing that for a long time. Well, I don't know what library is doing, but the speed of the refresh when the content from YouTube shows up is getting much, much quicker. And I saw a post that Jeremy shared, Jeremy Kaufman, the CEO of LBRY. He said that it might be down as low as like 5 hours soon. So you publish something on YouTube, within 5 hours, it'll be on LBRY. That is not going to stop me from publishing on LBRY first, but it is a good backup. Okay. What I recommend is you post on LBRY and really specify your tags on LBRY, because LBRY, the way the discoverability of content works is much different than YouTube. It relies more heavily on your tags and less on the title of your content. YouTube is more on the title of your content. Here it's more on the tags that you use. So if people go up in the search bar here and they put a tag, they can more likely to find your piece of content. Or if they're a follower, then they're automatically going to see it. So I just got this the other day. I got 92, I think it was this morning, for being a YouTube partner. You got your invites. I've showed you that a couple times already. But you can see my claimed rewards. For February so far, I've earned about 2,372 in tips. Today, my daily watch reward was 1, YouTube partner 92, invites 20. These are all, this is February 24th here. Another invite 20, daily watch reward 1, 8, 2, favorite 5. This was one that they made for people who were resharing content. Remember I was telling you about reposting? When you repost 5 users, pieces of content, you can get this reward of 105. Invite. You can see all my invites here. It's kind of crazy. Look at this daily watch reward. I got 100 one day. I was like, yeehaw! I hit the lottery. I guess between the 8th and 9th, I watched a lot of videos. So you can see these are all my claimed rewards. It really adds up, folks. It really does. So I'll go back to my wallet really quick. You can see how much it's just been coming in. You know, just get to work, building this, enjoy LBRY, have fun with it, start supporting each other, repost content. You know, it just makes sense. I'm loving LBRY, and I think that you will too once you get used to it and move your content away from the centralized channels like YouTube. That's my goal for 2020, is to get as many of you as possible to bring your content over and start supporting a decentralized social media platform. All right. Find this on CryptoDaily tomorrow or the next day and share it all over. Please come over to Twitter at Randy Halarski and retweet it for me. Come over to YouTube, like the content there if you want, comment. my crypto stuff over there is not important anymore, but I still have the content there. So, you know, a lot of people do searches and they find the content, they learn about crypto that way. Then come over to LBRY, and if you like the content, give me a tip or at least repost it. So cheers. Let's have a great 2020.